Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my name is Fadzai Dorcas Chigara if you're joining me for the first time. So if you're my follower, you saw that we usually do family outings, weekend getaways, and just random road trips. But for 2024, we did not really do anything. And you can actually see that gap in my videos because the reason is that I was pregnant with my daughter and the pregnancy was misbehaving way too much. So what we used to do instead was just to drive away from town and home, to go somewhere outside the city to gather some fruits and just enjoy the rural nature. And we used to do this almost every Sabbath. So this is basically the progress of 2024 until my baby was finally born on the 7th of July 2024. So this was our first photo shoot during pregnancy, and I was 3 months pregnant, and a lot of people were saying I was glowing, my skin was very okay, like kuita semunhu asina kana nhombo, but the journey was amazing. The journey was interesting. I faced a lot of challenges, but it was okay. And yes, you can see it. We Tata Buddha, Tata driver out of town. I used to love my hair. And you can see there's a bulging stomach. I was 3 months, around 4 months pregnant. And here we were in Nyanga. We had visited Chiriemanyemo area, and I was around 2 months pregnant. So these are the small things that we used to do when I was pregnant. And we were at church. Someone just said, Mira papa ndikutore picture. So I was around 4 months pregnant, and the stomach was now showing, but still I was looking nice. The skin was okay, and I was glowing, and this was on the 11th of March. My birthday was on the 10th of March, and here tangataenda kudina somewhere. These are the small things that we used to do. I didn't like traveling long distance. Here was at church, and here was at church as well. I didn't like traveling long distance because ndaineta, and also I started to have some problems with my back. So these are the small things we used to do. Here was at church, and as you can see, my skin was okay. I was glowing, and yeah, this was at a farm somewhere, Kumusha, our rural home. So we had gone to collect some bananas. And I loved bananas during pregnancy. And here as well was Kumusha. And I used to eat a lot of fruits. I was very health conscious during my first pregnancy. I used to eat fruits, healthy food. Then my sister-in-law came from Ireland, and she came with these. I enjoyed them. Then I was at church, as you can see, and the stomach was also showing, was now showing. I was around the 6 months, 7 months pregnant. And here I was at church. I was at church as well. And we are going out of town to collect matowe. I ndidya everything that I thought chiri healthy. I was at church, and now I was about to deliver. This was around June, and I delivered on the 7th of July. And as you can see, this one is my friend. This is Eve Julia's wife, right? So I saved the number is Eve Julia's. This one akaita with this Jenny, you will like okay. She used to call me telling her experiences during pregnancy, and also told me a lot of stories. This one is also the person who akatitengera preparation in South Africa. Then I was about to go to for photo shoot, and I tried this shoe. Ndakatadza kufamba. This was on the 3rd of July, my mom's birthday, and on the 7th I delivered, so I had to wear this flat shoe instead of that one because ndakatotadza kufamba. And my husband was very supportive. Jenny yacho yakabva yaita easy. Then on the 7th, this was on the 7th of July, I delivered this this cutie baby girl. She was very cute. And she's still cute, as you can see in the pictures. This is my baby. So this year we did not really celebrate her birthday this year like we did for the 6-month milestone and her first year, because the parents were presenting at an international conference on the exact same day. So we just kind of ignored it. Bad, right? But honestly, we just could not balance it. We were completely overwhelmed. But before we even knew about this conference, we had actually made plans to celebrate Shira's birthday at an orphanage where we wanted to go and distribute some clothes, give books and toiletries. But we never knew that this day would come, and now we are now planning for the boy's birthday in September, because we really want to celebrate our kids' birthday in a positive way every single time. So this we are now planning to go to an orphanage on the 10th of September now. So on the 7th of July this year, we just woke up in the morning and prepared to leave home. And then I went to the car first. I wanted to do some final touch-ups. And then my husband came, and then we drove off. And the day was really busy because I had to present at a conference. So this was a 6 months shoot, right? As you can see, wanted to present at an international conference, and the delegate, as you can see, was my name, Fadzai Dokas Chikaro, delegate quad 017. And look at the date. This was on the 7th of July 2026. And I wanted to present. So there's a clash of events, my daughter's birthday, and also the international conference. As as you can see, I told you that well, we prepared to leave home, and I was the one who went to the car first to do some final touch-ups. I wanted to present in the car, and then my husband came later, right? As you can see, he was preparing to leave as well. But I went to the car first to do some final touch-ups. Ndaupresentera mota, ndaupresentera maseats, ndichiita presentation yangu ndega, ndichitaura ndega. This was a rehearsal, so I wanted to rehearse. So I woke up early and left the house, went to the car, and do some final touch-ups. So my husband came later. Then we drove off, and the day was really, really busy because I had to present in the health, biotechnology, and human well-being session together with my husband. One after another. I had to start, and then my husband aizopresenta after ndapresenta and taingotevedzana. So my husband is in the health sector, but I am not. But since my topic had an intersection of maternal health and I was placed in the health department. So I presented first and I did well. I was able to answer all the questions that were being asked on my topic. So I did well, and the comments were so nice. I was very happy. And also my husband then presented later, and he presented his research as well, and he did well. He did well. He managed to respond to the questions that were being asked. Then I was placed also, since I was also in the health department. He presented in Dirimo, and I presented first, and then he presented as well. Mine was a systematic review on the intersection of it was an intersection of public health and cutting edge technology, where I was doing AI on maternal health, and his was a research paper on drug development as well. So he came later and we drove to after that we drove home. After the presentation, we went home and we met our baby, who was very happy. And I'm sure she wasn't even aware of the day that it was her birthday, right? And she came to greet us as usual. And after that day, I was so tired, but we did not want to show it to her, so she just took the days his dad's small diary and my little handbag, and she was so happy. She was just so happy to see us after this long day. And honestly, that simple moment made everything worth it. So tine chikwereti to buy her a present, her birthday present. I wanted to buy her something, so buy her later. And the plans that we distorted, we are planning to do the event on the 10th of September. My baby boy's birthday. So here we were discussing zvaitikaku presentation, because I presented murume asimo. He was not there, but iye akapresenta ndiripo. So I was giving him feedback about the question that people were asking me, how I responded. I was very happy when people were saying I did well.